must be greater than today.
Hello world, I'm Steve and I inspire. Oftentimes in our lives we face mental problems, and that even kills us a lot than the physical problems which we see. And today I would want to speak to you on inferiority complex. If you are that type of person who thinks this person is better than you and you are not good for anything, if it gets to a point in time where academics you think someone is better than you, when you always picture people above you and you feel you can never reach that standard because of some physical conditions which you lack, that is when we say you are facing inferiority complex. I've been a victim myself. I started school very early, and throughout my years I had to suffer inferiority complex because almost every point in time of my life I had to be living with people older than me. Having to start school at a very early age, I've always been the smallest among my class. My size had always taught me that painful lesson of inferiority complex. It always tells me I can't be better as compared to them. Well, in some cases I was academically good than some of them, but I always felt like I can't do it. When it comes to speaking, even though I could speak, I felt like the big guy should do it. Well, in some instances, some people would prefer people who are taller than me, and some of these instances always made me feel like I can never be good. And I know it's an issue which often affects us all. The concept of inferiority complex is what has failed a lot of us. And this I often say, at that very moment when you feel you can be good for nothing, that is the very moment you failed in life. This is what I want to tell you, that God created each one of us to be the very best of our kind. You may not be the richest, you may not be the smartest, but trust me, you are the best of your kind. God created us all for different purposes. We all may not be the same people, and that is why the fingers which we have different heights. The bird can fly but cannot swim. It doesn't make the bird inferior. The bird cannot swim, yet it doesn't make the fish better than it. So, like God created us, look at the palm. He made each one of them of different heights. Yet, we dare not say the thumb is better than any of them. Yes, your friend may be spiritually good, your friend may be stronger than you, your friend may be smart than you are, but it doesn't make you inferior to the person. This is what we ought to understand, that we are special of our own kind. And day in, day out, though we may not be good, we shouldn't call ourselves lower because we are a new version of our type. But let us work harder and improve on our own version. When we consider iPhone, or let's say a brand like Samsung, it wouldn't be right to compare these two brands. But whatever the brand may be, the best thing for that brand to do is to keep on improving and updating itself. Whoever you are, whatever you think of yourself to be, you ought to improve to be a better person. So always fight to be better than you were yesterday, and not just to compare yourself to people whom you cannot be the same as compared to. Today I've come to speak to you. You are the best of your kind. You are the smartest of your kind. Be strong and say no to inferiority complex. I'm Steve and I inspire. I would want to recommend to you The Passion Achievers, and you can find it on Facebook, you can find it on Instagram and on YouTube if you really want to be inspired on some of these issues pertaining to life and be the real man you want to be. I highly recommend The Passion Achievers on Facebook, on Instagram and on YouTube.